in the last decade, reality TV has become very popular within mainstream media. We've got shows like Big Brother, I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, and of course...
X Factor.
X Factor, that's the one I was thinking of. You can tell I'm a fan. But these shows have come into criticism for not really portraying reality, and of course just being catered towards stupid people. But I thought it'd be interesting to get everyone's opinion on this. So what do we think?
See, I like... Not the reality TV shows you mentioned, like X Factor and stuff. Okay. I like, there's one Airport or Airplane or something.
Airline.
Airline. Now that may be my favourite TV show of all time.
Right.
There was a time where I got up early to watch it because it was obviously on.
You know what? When I don't like reality TV, I actually don't mind that one.
Yeah, no, I like that.
I think it's genuinely documenting reality.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting, these people's lives.
You hear about people smuggling turtles and...
Yeah. It's obscure and it's funny, it's interesting, it does get serious.
And it's real people doing a real job.
Yeah.
Which I like. Also, there's celebrity ones. Obviously, the Kardashians are famous. Peter Andre did one. Katie Price did one.
You see, that's no.
You don't like that?
I can't do it. I mean,
the problem is with those, they're not interesting people. If they followed someone who generally had an interesting life.
Yeah, I'm not sure why people find them interesting. What do they do all day?
Yeah.
They sit around and just go, I'm rich.
Yeah.
And that's it. And I don't find that interesting. I find it annoying.
Actually, Joan Rivers, the comedian Joan Rivers, she has one with her daughter, I think, which is generally good.
Okay.
But I like Joan Rivers. She's a
I don't know.
very funny
she's a comedian, so
she's actually worked to be where she is. I don't know what exactly Kim Kardashian does. I don't know what her job is.
I think she had a sex tape or something. That's how she got famous.
Yeah,
I tried that.
Yeah. Didn't work. I just got arrested.
She didn't want to upload it. But that, I don't like them.
No, it's one of my pet peeves. I've just spent a weekend around my brother's, and he's really into this reality TV thing. And he watches. There's a channel called Bio, which is
Bio's good.
No,
Bio's great.
No, it's not.
I like Bio.
No, stop talking shit. It's not. I'm calling bullshit. Of course, it's not. There's a program on it called Duck Dynasties.
I haven't seen that one.
And it's about
sounds amazing.
Shut up. It's about a group of hunters.
Oh.
About a group of hunters, yeah. It's not so amazing now, is it? Who invented duck calls. And they've become millionaires off of it.
Oh, I'd watch that.
It's a bunch of rednecks who are basically millionaires. But it's so fake. Like, you can walk in.
Oh.
They walk in, they're like, so, what are we up to here? Oh, but hey, Jerry, I'm...
That's because, obviously, you've got to accept that because they're not actors, they can't act.
Then don't make a TV show about them.
I would find that interesting because that's a little fun fact. I had no idea that duck calls. I had no idea you could make £1 million off the duck call thing. That's awesome. That's quite interesting.
Yeah, I don't think they annoyed me.
But you could make like a non-fiction TV show with actors about it.
Yeah, The Office.
Using the
it was like The Office. If they had come up and just done it like The Office, just a fake kind of documentary, I would have found it hilarious.
Yeah.
I would have thought it was good, but it's that sense of just they're trying to make it real and it's just not.
What I don't get with celebrities, the one like the fly on the wall sort of thing, that they know everything about your life. The sort of they just know everything and they're filming you 24/7. I wouldn't like that. Same with Big Brother. You can't have a private mind to yourself. I wouldn't do it.
No, I couldn't do it. Really couldn't do it. You
just hide in the bed all day. That might work.
But it does make.
I don't understand people who watch some of these things as well. So I remember I was around a friend's house a long time ago, and Big Brother was on doing something back when it was a bit more popular. And it was about 2:00 in the morning, and I was walking through the living room to go outside and have a cigarette. And in the living room, her brother and her mates were all sat there, and they were all sat there staring at it was about 2:00 in the morning, and Big Brother Live was on, and it was just all of them asleep. That was it. And her brother was sat there just watching them sleep. And his mates. Like, this was some kind of event.
Creepy.
Yeah! When did that stop becoming creepy?
But Big Brother does make great TV. And the thing about watching people, it's a bit weird, but they have signed on, they know what they're getting into. That Darren Brown show with the zombie apocalypse, I think that's worse than Big Brother.
I thought that was amazing.
I think that's worse.
That
sort
was
of getting
amazing.
into the territory of Truman Show.
Yeah,
he didn't know.
He was
He
in it.
didn't know, and I didn't like that.
I loved it.
But I think that's worse than Big Brother.
No, I loved it. I loved
They
it.
know they're being filmed.
No, but that had more of a meaning to it. They did that for. Oh, it was mad. He obviously did it because zombies and stuff, just because that was funny.
Yeah, no.
Obviously, it wasn't, but there was a bit more meaning to it. There was a reason why he was doing it, and he was just trying to teach him that life is valuable. What do they get out of Big Brother? I doubt anyone has an epiphany in Big Brother.
It's that idea again of people who want to be famous. You know, didn't they ask a bunch of school children, what do you want to be when they grow up? And they said famous. They didn't say pop singer or actor or whatever.
They just said famous.
So people are obsessed with fame.
Didn't they have a series of Celebrity Big Brother where one person wasn't a celebrity, and I think she won?
Chantel.
And she won.
Yeah, she won, yeah.
I had to win now.
Yeah, Chantel.
I've tried to watch it once, and it was just some woman
Jack
crying.
D won it as well.
Jack D?
He was in the first one.
I didn't know
He
he
did
did
it for charity.
Right.
He won it. He escaped.
You escaped.
He managed to escape, yeah. There's a great interview with him on Parkinson's. Maybe put a link like there.
Yeah, he'll.
Where he explained it, because he said he didn't like it. But he did it for charity, and that was before Big Brother was...
I remember Leo Sayers.
I could forgive him for that. But it has to be forgiven. Right, okay.
What about the talent shows, the X Factor?
They're not talent shows. I think they started as talent shows, I genuinely did. But they're not anymore.
No,
they're not talent shows. They're mad.
The act that won last year's Britain's Got Talent was a dog who could dance, and that was performed at the Royal Variety.
I mean, it is variety, but it's just like...
Yeah, but that's not a talent.
That sums up Britain, I think. We're going to put on the Royal Variety Show. The Queen's there.
What we have to offer.
This is our pride and joy.
Yeah.
The summary of all talent in Britain. And we get a dog that can dance.
That's I might cry.